Everyone, it's Carol, Angel Sewing and Quilting, and welcome to Angel Sewing and Quilting. Whew, it has been like quite the week. Um, just back from my nephew's wedding. Yes, it was Thursday, and it was in Rhode Island at one of those big mansions they have in Rhode Island. All I can say is, wow! Like it was pretty amazing. It's just always so fun to, to be with family. I mean, it's not every day family gets married. It's not. It's kind of stretched out. So and it was black tie, so we all had black on and dressy, and it was just it was almost like a fairy tale. It really was. It was just amazing. Um, my niece who lives in Italy, she's the sister of the groom, my nephew, my brother's and sister-in-law's son, Elliot, and he married Riley, the love of his life. Been together since they were 16 years old. Quite the fairy tale. So my niece and her three little Italian boys were, of course, there, and I, I mean, and then my other niece, Amelia, Lizzie's sister, has Iggy, and so four kids. Oh my gosh, it was just so fun. It was very, very fun. I'm like, and and this morning I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of sore. And I'm like, yeah, because we were like dancing and it was a really, really good time. It was fun. The night before was their rehearsal dinner, which we weren't involved in that, but we kind of watched from afar. And actually we helped babysit a little bit. But anyway, it just whew, it just, especially in the middle of the week like that, like today just does not feel like a Saturday. I'm not even quite sure what day it feels like, but anyway, what a day to sew. I always say, when I wake up and I start hearing the pitter patter of the rain, I'm always like, yes, it's a sewing day. I don't know why I always think that all the time, all the time. So we are here today till 3. It is Saturday. We're here 10 to 3 today. Tomorrow we're here 10 to 2. I don't have like a whole lot here. I kind of raced in this morning. Like I said, it's been just a little, it's been an odd week. Yeah, it's just been crazy. So I hope you guys had a great week. Were you productive? I don't think I've seen too many, although I really wasn't on social media too much, so I can't say that for sure. But I'm hoping all of you guys are still using your flat Sophia. And if you're watching this and you're like, "What's a flat Sophia?" Well, when you come into the store, just ask for one of these. Keep her in your sewing room, and whenever you finish a project, take a picture of the project and send it in. Info's right on the back, and you will be in the running to get a credit added into your account for the next time you come in to shop. So it's a win-win situation. It's just a fun thing that we're doing, and I love seeing all of you guys' projects. So yeah, so there's that. Let me see. Okay, so I know I haven't, and I kind of flew in this morning, so I haven't really looked around too much. Although I did see Patty is like our resident. Uh, how do I want to word it? She like moves the store around, like her and April, person, all of them. I shouldn't, all of them. But Patty has like a really good creative mind. She can say, okay, let's do this, and then we follow through and we do it, and then it looks just amazing. So we're always moving things around, as you guys always know, because you come in and you always say that. You're like, oh my gosh, what did you do to the store? So anyway, we still have our spring floor model sale going on. So it's on select machines, but I can tell you it is most of the machines that we have out there. There are a few that are not part of this floor model sale. So with that being said, great deals out there. They still carry the same warranty. You still get all the accessories. You still get everything. Free lessons, everything. Hi, Ginger. And you know what, Ginger? I just saw this note here. When I'm done this, I'm gonna. I haven't even been in my office, so I don't even know if because because I keep telling April to check on those 𝗤𝗂𝗏𝗏 patterns. So I will as soon as they're available, and then they may very well already be ordered. April probably already did that, because I know Carolina had touched base with us last week saying that it was going to be up on Checkers. So hopefully we have that coming. And for those of you listening, you're probably like, what are you talking about? 𝗤𝗂𝗏𝗏, who's a pattern designer, inventor of all notions. Like she's like crazy, like amazing and creative. She came up with 2 new patterns. I can't wait to do one of her patterns. One of the new ones is really, really cool. It's a way to display your bag tags. It's just the coolest thing. Hi, Anne. Anne, I hope you're doing better. Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing better. So anyway, so there's all that. Let me see. Let's talk about, yeah, I have an old paper here because it says, don't forget to remind them that we're closed Easter, but that's already come and gone. And you know, it was so funny. I was scrolling this morning a little bit on Facebook, and it's, you know, I saw Easter stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't do Easter yet. And then I'm like, of course we did Easter. What am I talking about? Like crazy how time just flies. It just flies. Yes, I know, Paula, right? So the retreat, in 1 week, you guys will be at the retreat. I know there's so many of you that have never been on a retreat, which I think is so cool, because you are going to just be in for just such a fun time. I mean, you know, retreat to me is, and I've been on a few of them. Retreat for me is waking up in your PJs and your slippers, brushing your teeth, and going downstairs to sew. That is what retreat is to me. I'm not sure who is popping in the store right now. I think it's a customer, so I might need to talk to them. But she looks like she's on a mission, so I'm going to let her be. But anyway, so yeah, so the retreat is next weekend. Starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Fabric pencils? Sorry.
I'm doing a live right now. Kind of over that way on those things. Okay. To the left, see? She's asking for some fabric pencils. So yeah, we're going to be having all kinds of demos. I will be up to the retreat on Saturday, and I will be doing a demo. And I know Patty and Persis are at the retreat, so they'll be doing demos as well. And of course, April will be there all weekend, helping all you guys. So it should be, we have a lot of really fun things. This is like April's kind of gig that she handles and gets all ready for. So she's got prizes, we've got raffles. It should be like a really, really fun time. So we're really, really looking forward to it. So see you next weekend. And just an FYI, if you guys are available next Saturday, we do still have openings for just coming up for Saturday retreat. So you know, if you're sitting here listening or watching and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm free on Saturday, I could drive up Saturday and stay all day and sew with everybody. So that is available as well. There is still room for that. Let me see. So it's just as you always know, you can always go to angelsewing.com and sign up for any of our classes. You click on the calendar, the current month pops up, just scroll, see if anything, sounds good to you, click on it. The description will pop up. If you want to go to the next month, there's like this little arrow up on the top right, just click that and it'll scroll right over to the next month. That's fun. That's right. Tomorrow is Quilts of Valor. So if any of you are in Quilts of Valor, tomorrow is come on in and sew for Quilts of Valor. So that'll be fun. May 16th is I do have a couple openings still available. I'm doing this scrappy rope bowl tote class. Did I say that right? Well, you get it. You get where is it on here? Oh, rope bowl scrappy tote. There we go. So this is it. The price that you see includes your rope and your needle. So you can come in, you can pick from Mountain Thread Company. And as you guys all know, I've been addicted to rope bowl making. And so I've been trying out all kinds of different rope. And this by far is the nicest rope that there is. It just sews so nicely. Her colors are just amazing. So the class includes, you pick 3 colors. So you pick 3 of these bundles. We have a lot more colors over there. I didn't take them all over here. This is the 5/16, which works the same. I know I've had a couple because I did a class last week, and the ladies did really well with their rope pulls. I don't even think I posted those yet. I'll have to post those. Um, but what was I going to say? And they were all asking, like, how is it when you sew with this kind of rope? It's the same as sewing with this. You may just want to increase your width of your zigzag just to get the, because it's a little bit bigger rope. That's all. It's the same thing. The needle goes through the same way. It kind of comes together a little quicker because it's thicker, and it gives a nice, kind of a different look. But this rope is just beautiful. And like I said, we have lots of different colors over there. Also, so you know, all 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗹𝘀 quilt kits are for sale, 30% off. So this is a great deal for you 𝗤𝗂 fans out there. So here we go, 𝗤𝗂 quilt kits. And we have 2 or 3, at least we had 2 or 3 before I left. I see a couple up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have 2 or 3 different ones is what I'm saying. So so there's that. I just grabbed this book. Oh, well, no, this is the book that I had done this sample out of. It's called 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗀, and this is the actual size of the, of it. Came together really nicely. It's an applique, obviously. I traced them all with my, my light board thing. Loved doing this, and I love, doing the decorative stitches with it. It's really fun because you can be really creative. There's that, and it's called 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗀. So there's all kinds of little mini hanging quilts in here, and table runners and all kinds of that. And then I grabbed this book too. I just saw this, and I do remember when we got this. It's a great book. Nice pictures, color pictures, great directions. Make one weekend gifts. So very nice and easy to whip something up for someone if you're going to a house party or something like that. Oh, speaking of which, I believe now every time my niece comes from Italy, I always do a turkey dinner's like my meal that I make. I love making turkey dinner. It's like my favorite meal to cook in the whole entire world. I have a great meat stuffing. So they're all coming over Monday. They're going to be leaving a few days after that, but the whole family again will be over on Monday, and Daryl and I will be doing turkey dinner. So we're excited about that. That'll be fun. Oh, and also, if you guys didn't know, By Annie came out with some new colors of zipper. They're really pretty. And I have not sewed in over a week. And I do have some of this at home with one of her newer patterns that I just I haven't had time to do them. I'm hoping, well, no, definitely not Monday because I'm making turkey dinner. Maybe Tuesday, but I think I'm kind of full on Tuesday too. From having a week that you're just, getting ready to go away for a couple of days and 2 hours away. It's been kind of crazy. And that, geez, let's not mention the fact that my son is due any day now, like really any hour now. Like, oh my gosh. So every day I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? So we're excited about that too. Like crazy excited. I mean, first time Nana. So really, really excited. Let me see. Hudson pant class. Alice is doing another Hudson pant class. That's been a popular class. I love those pants. I think they're so cute. Flyover quilt class with Patty. That quilt is just stunning. If you come into the store, take a look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Hi, 𝗔𝗴𝗶𝗶𝗀. I haven't seen you. How are you doing? So that is just a stunning quilt. And I know, I mean, I'm hoping it's not filled because I know it did have signups. I'm not quite sure where it's at. Like I said, I haven't been here, but that quilt is just gorgeous. And the other thing too, I believe it was last week, not this past week, maybe the week before, Patty did a new class on cutting, and very popular. So I believe she's going to be repeating that class. The ladies loved it, loved it, loved it. So there's that. Oh my gosh, that's right. This coming week is school vacation. So that's exciting. And Barbara has, I believe her classes are full, which is great. So we have kids camp going on, which would be really exciting. So yeah. Okay. And we also have, these are our charm club. It's not a club you have to join or anything like, and it's a charm pack club, I should say. It's not like the charm, like these charms club, which is a totally separate thing. We have these, we're in month 3, and we have these kits made up, and we have the samples right here. We have 3 of them up. And you get everything except for the backing, includes also your thread, for $39.99, includes your pattern as well. Now you also have the choice to buy just the charm pack. And if you buy just the charm pack, you still get the pattern for free. So grab a charm pack, ask for a pattern for free. If you don't like our fabric choices, you can do that as well. There's this one. This one's called Zigzag. This one's called Honeycomb. And like I said, we have these, and they're all $39.99. And it comes with this project bag as well. And this one is Rick Rack. So, so yeah, fun. Nice, easy. You know, they're smaller. They're not big. You can whip them together. I mean, really, if I can whip them together, you can whip them together. Trust me. Me, the non-quilter, you know, but I get yelled at now when I say I'm a non-quilter. I think that's so funny. Oh, I know, Ann. We are beyond excited. Yeah, and it's so funny listening to my son. Like, it's just so funny. He calls me the other day and he says, goes, Mom, he goes, so I guess this nesting thing is like a real thing. And I just started cracking up. I just thought that was just so funny. He's quite funny. He doesn't get that from me because I take things too literal, and then I always have to have Daryl explain it to me. And by the time he does that, I go, what? I go, that's like dumb. I don't know. I don't get that. Hi, Sharon. So anyway, let me just mention too, whenever on the calendar that you see Stitchin' Day, and it's on the calendar quite a bit. It's pretty much when the lesson room is not being used by classes or lessons. Grab a couple of your girlfriends and you can come sew all day for $10 and use the room, use the design wall, the cutting table, rotary cutters, rulers, irons, etc., etc. So, you know, that's kind of like a fun one-day retreat for you ladies for $10. So yeah, it's just fun. There isn't a teacher in there, but we're always available out here. And of course we are always roaming in. So, you know, so yeah, make sure you are up to date with your charms, all of you charming people. I know there's a lot of you out there. This is another thing that April behind the scenes, I mean, her and I together, but mostly her doing all of the logistics for it and all that kind of stuff. We have so many amazing things lined up for this charming party. It's going to be so fun. You do need to have all of the charms. You need to come with them on, and we will be checking. We will be closed those 2 hours. We're closing that day an hour early, and the charming party will start that day. It is August 16th from 2 to 4. We have a lot jam-packed in there. You're going to want to be here. Make sure you come hungry because there's going to be lots of food, all kinds of different food too. Dave Sirota is going to be here. I'm pretty sure Alyssa from Brother is going to be here as well. So there'll be, you know, different demos going on. So yeah, it should be really, really fun. We're really excited about it. So yeah, I think that's about it. It's Saturday. So again, we're here today till 3. Patty will be joining me shortly. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the store. It's raining, so come on in and grab some supplies. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in the store soon. Don't forget to listen tomorrow morning for my Sunday Fun Day. I always do a Sunday Fun Day on Sundays. I go live right before the store opens. I know Christine, my helper on Sundays, she's always texting me, did you forget to do Sunday Fun Day? And I'm like, no, I'm just running around trying to get everything together. And So anyway, so just listen for that Sunday live right before we open at 10 a.m. on Sundays, and I do a Sunday Fun Day. And you might be asking, what is Sunday Fun Day? Sunday Fun Day, we do a special. Sometimes I play this little game, find the little yellow ducky, and it has a color on the bottom, and you get one item at that % off. I've done that a few times, or we'll just pick some kind of something in the store to go on sale. So that's that. I hope everyone has a great Saturday. At least it's not snowing out, right? But again, raining pitter patter like this, I hope you guys are in your sewing room. Why don't you send me some pictures too? So, all right. So I will see you guys hopefully in the store soon. Have a great Saturday, and bye, everybody.